Avengers Endgame introduced the concept of variants into the MCU. According to the explanation the Ancient One gives Bruce Banner, variants occur when someone changes the past. This explanation comes directly from the comics, especially the stories about Kang and his variant. The options are so crucial to the time-traveling Kang that he was at the center of the first options team. The 1986 Avengers number 267 269, I believe, features the Kang Council, a gathering of Kangs from across the multiverse. Predictably, this council quickly falls apart when Kang turns against Kang for Renslayer's hand, even enlisting their hated future selves, Rama Tut, and other variations. Later incarnations of the council find a way to end their hostilities, all for the good of conquest. The Council of Kangs became a collaborative effort as the Kangs helped each other achieve dominance over all time and space. That is until one Kang uses Alaya, the reality-destroying monster featured in Loki's first season, to kill everyone else to establish himself as the real Kang and Renslayer's true love. Onto Quantumania's post-credit scene, Loki and Victor Timely. After the first mid-credit scene, we see another post-credit scene that appears to be a clip from the second season of Loki. In the clip, Loki and Mobius are watching an inventor named Victor Timely on a traveling roadshow in the 19th century. That's him, Loki says in a trembling voice, because yes, Victor Timely is another version of Kang that Jonathan Majors is playing. Victor Timely first appeared in the Avengers Annual number 21 back in 1992 by writer Mark Grunwald and draftsman Herb Trimpe. Not only does this story massively revisit Avengers history, but it also puts Kang at the center of the Marvel Universe. The book reveals that after his first defeat by the Avengers, seen in 1964's The Avengers number 8, Kang traveled to the 19th century in America, where he assumed the identity of inventor Victor Timely. By founding the city of Timely, Wisconsin, Victor created a city of one, including inventions that could not be found anywhere else. Eventually, the city becomes a portal to Kang's other dimensional city known as Chronopolis. Chronopolis is the city he uses to capture the Vision and launch an attack on Earth. But before that, Timely puts himself in the center of the Marvel Universe, using his inventions to inspire a guy named Phineas Horton. In the comics, Horton goes on to invent an android that spontaneously ignites when exposed to oxygen. This android goes by the name Human Torch and is famous for its star on the cover of Marvel Comics number 1 in 1939, featuring Captain America and more. Name of the company that published Marvel Comics number 1? Timely Comics. Marvel being meta by naming Kang a variant of Kang, Victor Timely. Couldn't be clearer from the short clip if Victor Timely will play such a massive role in the MCU. However, we can be sure that Kang or variants of him will be involved in Loki Season 2. Not just because Loki and Mobius will be after him. In the comics, Kang regularly showed one vulnerability, his love for Princess Ravonna Renslayer. You may remember that the Renslayer variant is Loki and Mobius's boss in the TVA, which means that Kang might want to test the love of his life. Renslayer played a vital role in the stories involving people called the Kang Trio. Now, what does this mean for the MCU? Quantumania begins with Scott Lang being pleased with himself for helping stop the Thanos threat, Infinity Saga. That ends with him fighting the nagging feeling that he only opened the way for Kang's return, if not the more powerful options the Conqueror had warned about. If only Ant-Man had some extra knowledge about the multiverse, he would have known that Kang is most likely returning. Kevin Feige and Marvel executives held Kang as the big villain for phases 4 through 6, dubbed the Multiverse Saga. He will be the antagonist of 2025's Avengers Kang Dynasty and possibly 2026's Avengers Secret Wars. Of course, this plan raises the question, who will make up the Avengers team when that happens? If Immortus, Rama Tut, and the Centurion gather many Kangs to attack reality, then all of Earth's mightiest heroes must come together. But so far, the only person who has put together a team has been Countess Valentina Allegra de la Fontaine, and a multiversal attack may be more than she can handle. As convoluted as Kang's story is, it's clear that Kang's arrival has raised the stakes in the MCU significantly. But what do you think about Quantumania's post-credit scenes? Share your opinion in the comment section. Remember to like, share, and subscribe so you can enjoy the excellent